everyone, and welcome back again to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So, this week I have a new series I want to show you, and I wanted to do them in their own video because I'm going to be deboxing one or two of these dolls. So, I don't know, I'm assuming most of you who watch this channel would have seen these in other videos or in the store or something. But this is the new Barbie Dream Besties collection, which I'm really not sure about these dolls. And so I want to see what I think as I debox them, especially the couple that I probably will, definitely at least one. And then I'm curious to see what you all think too. So let's start with the one that drew me in. And it's a little bit unusual, but it's the boy doll. So these dolls are quite different than an average Ken doll. So for instance, this Ken, whose hat I'll take off temporarily, and this, you can see the difference in the faces size and the body, and also, especially with the 80s Kens like this, they are, I don't know, I always thought of these as people in their 20s or maybe, I don't know, early 20s, late 20s, somewhere in there. But these, to me, I don't know if there's, some of you may know, because it's a show, I guess. It says, watch it on YouTube Kids. I didn't even know there was a YouTube Kids, to be honest. But to me, these are like teenagers dolls, or maybe, well, yeah, something like that. 16, maybe something like 17, 18. So maybe that's what this is supposed to represent. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say. It says, "Hi, I'm Ken. I love filming outdoor adventures with my," or excuse me, especially when they include wildlife. And it tells you favorite activities, favorite class, biology, favorite color, blue, of course. And must have is Larry the Lizard Carson. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a cartoon or something. Here's a picture on the back, or actually drawings of all the characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 of them. I actually have 5 of the 6. I didn't get this one at this point. I don't know if I'm going to. I guess it depends on what happens with these too. Because there's some that I like in the box and some are kind of disappointing. Here's a closer look at him and what he comes with, like sunglasses, this bag, and some stuff down here like an ice cream cone, something, I don't know what that's supposed to be, and some other little odds and ends down here. So I'm not sure how hard these are going to be to open, but it looks kind of difficult. So for now, let's go on to the other dolls before I open one. So probably my favorite of the girl dolls is the Teresa doll, and that's why I got her first of the female dolls, and there are only 4 pictured on the back of her for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, the boy doll seems to be very popular because he's the only one that wasn't on sale on Amazon when I got these. Now, he was $19.97. And I don't think, by the way, these are soft-body dolls. They kind of look like it, but or at least Ken does, but they're not, I don't believe. I think they're regular kind of Barbie plastic. Put this other Ken somewhere. Here we go. Okay, but anyway, back to Teresa. Here's what she looks like. And the drawing. Now, the drawing gives them huge eyes. And they do have big eyes, these dolls, I think. And big faces, for that matter. I mean, their heads are huge on their shoulders. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe just because of the way they're drawn. But if you look at these drawings, I think the heads on the drawings are more in proportion than on the dolls themselves. So, yeah, here is this doll, Teresa. And then here is the Asian doll, Renee. And these are not dolls I would have traditionally bought, and so I'm really surprised that I did. Like I said, the Ken is what got me. I saw it out of the box on some pictures and maybe a video, and I thought, oh, that is really nice looking for a young, really young looking Ken. I just think of him as 16 to 18, these dolls, all of them. Now, this is Renee. She says she loves vlogging about 2 favorite things, skateboarding and trying new foods. Her dream is to host a food and travel show. She likes art, the color purple, and her laptop. Interesting top, but I'm not sure I like it. I like the shorts. She's got this little bottle with her and a slice of pizza, it looks like, and a bag of something, and a pretzel. Oh, her laptop, and oh, that's nice. The bag with the egg on it. It's an egg drawing or something. So, I don't know, some interesting things that come with these. I'll give it that. A lot of little parts. So it says 4 and up is what this is for. Now, I almost didn't get her because her head looks kind of flat, like she looks like a flat top. I wish it was more rounded like this one. I don't get the impression from this or the drawing on the back that her head is sort of like a flat top. But I'm just saying, the way her bangs look and the way they did her hair on top, it sort of looks that way. I hope she does have the 2 big ponytails like they show in the pictures on here, because that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm not sure yet on opening that one. And then I want to show you the Barbie, or Malibu Barbie, actually, is what it says. Well, Barbie Malibu, because there's 2 versions, the African American and the white, or Caucasian. So here is the Caucasian, and I actually like her outfit. I just realized she has gloves. Her sleeves become gloves. She's got what looks like a mirror in her hand. She's got a phone, which is really big. That's flip top. Lipstick, blow dryer, and some other things that she comes with. So again, this is Barbie and the Dream Besties. So this is the Barbie of the Dream Besties, or one of them. She's the 3rd one I bought, and I do kind of like her. So, here's the thing. I'm going to have to decide if I like these enough to keep them. Now, I'm keeping Ken and Teresa, but I mean the other 3. And then, like I said, I didn't get that 5th one that I forget what her name is, but now this is Brooklyn Barbie, the African American doll, and I really liked her look online on the pictures. And here's on the back what she looks like. Again, the ponytails, I believe. Now she's got these streaks of kind of glittery hair that I'm not fond of. And here's what she looks like in the box. Now, some of her hair is actually sticking out the side of the box here. Isn't that weird? I just thought that was hilarious. I don't know if I've ever seen a doll with the hair sticking out the side of the box. And I tried to stick it back in, but it wouldn't go. It's not a big hole it came out of. It's like a slit, actually. And she's got a little dog with her right there. I'm not sure. Let's see what her dream is to become a world-famous choreographer. She likes making up dance routines, video editing, and creative writing. Favorite class is English. Favorite color, pink. And her favorite thing is her puppy. Now, she also comes with this other stuff you see over here. Looks like a boombox. Let's see what else is in there. Oh, is this a light stand, a keyboard, a bag that says Barbie, and a couple other things that I'm not sure what they are. I don't think it tells you anywhere what these things are if you don't know them. But here's her look, and I have an issue with her look because she looked so much better online. This is the one I'm honestly the most disappointed in. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but the way they did her lip liner is darker than the lipstick, which maybe that's common. I think a lot of times it is. However, on her, it almost looks on the top lip like a mustache line. And it just really stands out to me and bothers me because obviously I don't want her to have a mustache. And it's really close to her nose, so that's partly why I say that. Also, I just noticed, but the dog's eyes are closed in the picture and on the little dog, which it also looks weird. I just think her drawing is so much better than the finished doll. What do you all think? I know it's hard to see because of these glares, but if you see, probably not going to be able to tell, but I can tell. And it's probably not as bad as it seems, but I wish she was... Let me see the other Barbie for a minute. Yeah, I guess these dolls don't smile a lot. I was going to say, I wish she would smile a little bit more. Now this one, Renee, she's smiling and has open tooth. And so does Teresa. And so Yeah, these are, let me double check that. Yeah, her mouth's open. Those are so pretty. I think that Teresa is by far the prettiest of the girls. And these other two are fine. It's just this Brooklyn one, I'm just a little bit disappointed. I mean, between the hair and the lip line, I wish they had put lighter lipstick on her. I'm wondering, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do if I'm going to keep this one. I'd like to, but these were on sale. All the girl dolls were on sale for like, oh, not this one, the other three, for like 11 something, which is good because they're originally 20, I believe. This one was only on sale for like 18 something rather than the 11. So that's another reason I got to make sure I want to keep her. Now, I'm going to pause so I can undo at least Ken and maybe Teresa. Hold on just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, here he is. That box is really weird, but I did get this out and I'm leaving all this stuff on there for now. But it's kind of like let me just show you this. It's like a fold out inside, where you can see the whole. So anyway, I got it out pretty well without destroying it, but there's a lot of flaps that have to be opened, plastic flaps. So let's look at this doll. I think he's just really cute. And the blonde with blue eyes is, now his, nice. The arm and the wrist bend. Here's his wrist. It doesn't bend a lot, so just be careful. Don't try to force it. But the arm does bend at the elbow, and I assume it does on the other one too, but right now I'm not going to do it because his sunglasses are attached. His legs also bend. He, of course, sits at the waist like that, not 100%, but most of the way. And then I don't think his feet move from what it feels like. I'm not usually fond of this outfit. Now, I have seen that he can wear regular Ken outfits, so their bodies must be similar enough. And actually, if you compare it to like this doll from, I believe, the Fresh Dolls, you can see why they would fit. So yeah, I'm probably going to put him in a different outfit. I'm not sure what yet. I do like the hood on this. He's got his little hood. But it looks a little funny. And so this bag, I wish this bag was a little looser and not so cinched up. Oh, I just noticed his sweatshirt has a little pocket too, right there. Here's his blue sunglasses. I like those. Again, here's his face. I just think he's so cute. That's why I wanted him. So I'm definitely keeping him, no doubt. Now, let's pause again, and I'm going to try to open Teresa. Okay, here she is. This one was harder to get out. I thought the first one was hard to get out. These plastic flaps in these boxes, I tore this one trying to get it out because I didn't realize I hadn't undone a couple flaps. So if you want to save these, be careful. I mean, I still have the back, but here's what she comes with. Those look like, I don't know if those are donuts. Oh, those are sunglasses. I thought they were donuts on the bottom from this look. She's got some little teddy bear and her keyboard and her backpack, which is very small. So those are things she comes with. And also, let me get these plastic pieces up. They both went down. Okay, so here she is. This one piece of hair is kind of seemingly out of place. I'm not sure where it's supposed to go, but I'm going to try to put it to the side. I think she's the prettiest one by far, like I said. And here's her face. That's what I mean, their faces are so big, and their heads. Oh, and is this... I thought those were earrings for a minute, but I think they're part of this earphones in a way. Yeah, this one piece of hair is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to try putting it to the back. And her hair really needs some help now that I've struggled to get her out of the box. She's got a multicolor of hair, so browns and reds. It's not really dark brown, it's like a light brown. And right now she's having a decent amount of flyaways. Let's look at her outfit. I hate the shorts, to be honest. And this bow top thing I don't really like, so I'm not a big fan of her outfit. The biggest thing I like is the blouse below it. And she's got these bows in her hair that I'm not crazy about. So, it just shows you can really like a particular doll and think she's pretty, but not like her outfit, really, or her overall look. I don't like this doll's overall look, but it's not to the point where I'd want to take her back. Good luck, because good luck putting her back in that box. Her legs also bend, and they've got the kind of joints where, you don't see the joints. That's what I like, not those other made-to-move bodies like what I took the redhead doll off of from the Basics line. Of course, her arms bend. You got to get it in the right place, but it does bend. And again, the wrists move, or the hand moves at the wrist. Let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think of this line? I really would love to hear your view, because, like I said, it's so different for me than what I'm used to with, for instance. One thing I like about Barbie is that she's a fashion doll, and I don't know that I consider these fashion dolls. I don't think I would. I'm not sure what I would consider. Maybe kitty, more like a kitty doll. Now, last year and the year before, maybe, I really resisted getting the new My First Barbies because of the type of little baby doll I mean, not baby doll, but little girl looking dolls they were. I just decided not to get them. But these, especially due to the can, and let's see these two together for a minute, I do really like these two. And I can tolerate her outfit. It's just, I may take this off. I just hate that. It looks silly, I think. But yeah, they're very cutesy. I think that's the word. Oh, and look, I just noticed her shoes. Boy, I do like these shoes, and they're on there good with those little plastic ties, which you can kind of see there, I think. But let me try putting them actually against my black shirt I'm wearing. So, yeah, these are nice, and look at the heel on that. Boy, she's got some heels. So, again, I'd really want to hear what you think of these Barbie besties, and do you think I should keep, especially that African American doll? I don't know. I'm curious what other people think. Not that it's going to make my decision. I don't mean that, but I just want other opinions. That's all, like a second opinion, a third opinion. But overall, I think it's a cute line, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, just, it's not a fashion doll to me. So it's like cute dolls, fashion dolls, or cutesy. But yeah, these are fun, and I think they're going to appeal to a younger crowd, and I'm sure that's what the object was. I'm just not one of those, if you haven't noticed. So that's why this is not a typical doll for me. It's just the low price of sales on most of them were what intrigued me to get them, because originally I was only going to get those two. So we'll see what everybody thinks. I'm curious. Have a great week ahead, and enjoy the weather and the spring as it continues to warm up. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.